Hi everyone, my name is Aishi and welcome back to What It Takes to Be. Today we have Mr. Meetul Patel with us and he is currently working as a senior business analyst. Apart from his job, he's very passionate about teaching others and sharing his knowledge. He has nearly 20 years of experience and he will tell us more about his job today. Thank you so much for being here with us, Meetul sir. And could you please tell us a little bit about what a business analyst does?
Sure. So a business analyst, you can say, is more like a liaison between the business and the IT team. I mean, that's what the definition in the book say. But since I've been working in this field for a long, long time, I'm much, I see it a little bit differently. I see myself as someone who represents the business in front of IT. So it's just not about bridging the gap. It's more about you being accountable, representing the business need, and making sure that the business gets exactly what they want. So that's what a business analyst is to me.
Okay. And what does a typical day look like for you?
The fun thing is there is no typical day for a business analyst. Each day is different. So if you are in the requirements gathering phase, you're spending a lot of time having requirement gathering sessions with the business. While you are in the implementation phase, you're more in terms of spending time with the technical team. While you're in the testing phase, you're spending time with testers and doing some testing as well. So that's what I love about my job, that there's no typical day. Every day is different, every day is unique. And especially when you multitask on projects, you might be gathering requirements for one project while testing for something else. So it's always fun.
Okay. And what education or training is required?
If you again go by the books, I'm not too sure what is required, but if you ask me, I can make anyone a business analyst as long as they talk well and as long as they have a passion to understand the business. The most important skill, however, I feel is you need to be a people person. If you cannot be a people person, you cannot be a business analyst because you are the main point of contact for everyone. So I've seen people who may be amazing in terms of the skills, but they don't have the interpersonal skills, and that's what makes it difficult for the entire team. So I'm again not a big fan of books, not a big fan of what one should have. As long as you have people skills, you can be a business analyst.
Right. So, like you said, that communication is a big requirement to be a business analyst. What other skills are required for that?
Ability to ask questions, very, very, very important. You cannot be shy. You cannot think that what will he or she think if I ask them this question, because I believe it's imperative that if you don't ask questions, you would not get the knowledge, and if you don't get the knowledge, you'll not be able to translate that in the business need to the developer. So you need to be able to ask questions, ability to take notes, and need to have a key sense in understanding a business process.
Okay. And what challenges do business analysts face?
One of the biggest challenges is making the business talk in terms of what they exactly want. Another thing is many a times they actually don't have an idea on what they want. So you really, really need to poke them or ask them the right questions to make them give the right information. So at times you might meet people who are pretty cold to talk to. So you need to warm them up. You need to make them feel comfortable so that they feel that you're really here to help them. And then they'll open up and give you all the nice requirements that you want.
Huh. And how are the job prospects for entry-level professionals?
Well, I think this is one of the most demanding jobs for entry level professionals. The main reason being you don't need to have any IT skills, you don't need to have any technical knowledge. So, and business analysis has been ever growing because any and every company that has IT systems, they need a business analyst. Another thing is this is a job which can never get outsourced because you represent the business and the business is in the US. So you want people who are in the US who can talk to the business face to face and gather requirements. So it is just amazing. And it has been growing every year.
That like leads into my next question. What do you think about long-term job growth?
As I said, I've been working for the past 20 years, and I at least train 100 students a year. and about 90% of them successfully gets job as a business analyst. So it has been amazing, and there's huge demand for this.
Okay. And what kind of starting salaries are there?
You can at least expect to begin with about $60,000 to $70,000 a year. That's the minimum starting, and then you can make your way upwards to a six-figure salary.
Okay. And how's work-life balance?
As long as you enjoy talking with people, you don't even feel that you're working, honestly. And you can, it all depends on your arrangement with your manager. There are days you can work from home. I've seen people who've been working remotely as well. And I haven't seen a day where I am doing something at 12 o'clock in the midnight or working on the weekends. So it's very balanced. And even the 8 hours that you work, it's fun. So you don't feel like you're actually working.
And lastly, what advice would you give to someone who wants to become a business analyst?
I would say don't have an aim of becoming a business analyst, because then you may not do well. If you are passionate about understanding business processes, then you'll do well at being a business analyst. So follow your passion. Business analysis is just not the only choice. There's so many other things you can do. However, if you are forced to becoming a business analyst, you'll not do well. But if this is your passion, I guarantee you follow it and you'll do amazing.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here today with us, and I sincerely appreciate your time with us, sir.
Absolutely. Pleasure talking with you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.